And now we are going to introduce the technical data of this machine.
Yes, this is a single function model.
Yeah, and this machine, it is designed for annular cutter. The maximum drill diameter is 35 millimeter, and the cutting depth is also 35 millimeter. So the cutting diameter and depth is same. And the machine is with powerful motor. It is around 1,550 watt. It is powerful motor compared with other factories from China. And the machine with a strong magnet. I mean, this part is the magnet. And the magnet adhesion for this machine is around 14,800 Newton.
Yes, it is with very strong adhesion and with two coils inside,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and could be used for drilling vertically. And the machine with high speed and variable speed around from 100 to 830 RPM. And the voltage of this machine, we could produce it with 110 and 220. It is optional.
Yes, and say this is our pop cord and it is a European plug, this type.
Yeah, and the machine is very light. The net weight of this machine is around 10 kilogram, and it could be carried easily. I think I can take it. And
It packed with a plastic box.
yeah, the gross weight is around 15 kilogram. So if there is small order, such as one piece sample order, we would ship it by express. And because it is very light, so the rate is also cheap. Now we're going to introduce the machine. Maybe some customers in this industry know that magnetic drill machine is designed for making holes on metal. It replaces the drill press. The drill press sometimes it is not very convenient, but this magnetic drill machine is portable, so it could be used on making holes on metal, horizontal and vertical, or sometimes on the roof.
And when you're doing the drilling work, you can make sure the steel plate its thickness is not less than 10 millimeters.
Yeah, and now we can see this part. This part I'm touching it is motor housing. Inside it is with high quality armature and stator made of pure copper wires. Yeah, some factory in China maybe use aluminum wires to reduce the cost. But as we may know, the quality of aluminum wires is very bad, and it will affect the performance of the machine. And this is brush cap. We can see there are one pair. It means two pieces in one machine. If you need to, if the carbon brush is worn out after around 300 working hours, we recommend you to replace the brushes and use a wrench to screw this brush cap and change the brushes. And this is the gearbox. Like the motor housing is made of industry plastic, and the gearbox is processed by CNC machine. The material is aluminum alloy, It is with lightweight and high quality. And inside the gears, it is with heating treatment, so the hardness is very high. It ensures the machine with longer service time. And the spindle of this machine, the standard configuration of the spindle of SCY-35HD, it is Warden shank. Warden shank means two flats. This is quick release type. It is optional, which means for one machine SCY-35HD you can choose it with normal welding or quick release spindle.
Yes, quick release, it no need to screw it every time when you insert the cutter.
Yeah, no extra tools necessary to install the annual cutters, and it is great time saver for installation. And this is the drill stand.
Yes, it is a stand. It with aluminum alloy, and it's very light, and it also is a new design. So our machine looks like it's very new design, not like others. Looks very big and heavy, and ours is a new design with a lighter weight.
Yeah, and in front of us, it is the control panel of SCY-35HD. This is the magnet switch, and this is the motor switch. This is the speed switch and fuse. For operating, we recommend you to turn on the magnet switch first, then turn on the green part. This is the turn on. This is the on switch, and this is the off switch. As we can see, the on switch is green and off switch is red. And you can feel it by touch because the red switch is a little bit higher compared with the green one. And this switch is with power of protection, which means if the machine is working and suddenly the power is cut off, when the power comes back on, the machine will not turn on by itself. The operator should restart this machine. It is safety. It is more safer for the operator. So this switch is very popular in Europe.
Yes, this function is requested by the European countries.
Yeah, and this is the
Speed regulator.
Yes, this is speed switch, and when you can see there is a white point here. Just at this moment it is low speed, and this is high speed. We mentioned before the speed for this machine is from 100 to 830 RPM.
Yes, and when you drill the big holes, you need to adjust the speed to be lower. And if you drill the small holes, it can adjust with the high speed.
Yeah, but there is a notice. If you start this machine, we recommend you to put the speed at high end, because if it is at low speed, maybe the current will excessive and the machine get burned. And this machine is with overload protection. Overload protection means if you are using this machine and feeding hardly, the machine is overloaded and it will stop automatically.
Yes, protect.
Yeah, you just need to restart this machine. This is a very good sell point, I think, because it can give very good protection for this machine and make the service time longer. And I see some videos and some factory produce the machine with overload light, which means there is a light on the machine, and if it is overloaded, the light will flash. But I think it is not very good compared with our machines. This is better, and this is the
Just use this way, this side.
Yeah.
You can see this is our water tank, and it is water.
Yeah, this is the coolant tank, and you can see it is fixed with this machine by 2 screws, and this is the valve to control the amount of the flow, and there is a pipe connected
here.
Yeah, with the gearbox.
Yeah, so make the working temperature lower.
Yeah, and actually there is a pilot pin inside the annular cutters. When feeding, the pilot pin will, maybe hide, and the cutting flow will run from the spindle and into the subject, into the annular cutter.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is the technical panel. It marked with the
Power, speed, and specifications.
Yes, and also it is very important there is serial number on it. So after long time use, maybe the machine broken. Maybe I think after around 2 or 3 years, the machine is broken and you need the spare parts. You can show us the serial number, and we will know which parts, which kind of parts you need. And this is the magnet. Yeah,
The lungs wide and
the length of
it looks
this,
very small.
and yeah, the magnet is with small size but strong adhesion. The length of this magnet is around 16 centimeter, and the width is around 8 centimeter, and the thickness is 5 centimeter. And Elaine showed that the magnet is made of 2 coils. Yeah. If one
Strong.
is broken and another one still could work.
Yeah,
And